Hey, what's going on out there? I'd like to welcome you all to Water Your Soil. So this video is going to be about the best credit cards in 2023 for beginners. Now, some of you watching this channel, you're not a beginner. You know, you have a credit score that's in a good or excellent credit range, so you're not really concerned with beginner credit cards. But one thing you can do is you can share this video with people who are just starting off with credit cards, because let's be realistic, everyone is not well versed or savvy when it comes to credit cards. In fact, some people aren't knowledgeable in regards to credit cards. If you were to mention the word utilization and ask people to define it and what it represents and what it means, a lot of people with credit cards, they wouldn't even be able to tell you. So it's good to always be able to come on YouTube or wherever, the bookstore, Barnes and Noble, Amazon, wherever you learn about credit and credit cards. It's always good to be able to come and get more information. Now, with this video, it's going to be about my own opinion on what I believe are the best credit cards for beginners. Of course, some of you have your own. So if you do have any that you want to add, be sure to leave them below in the comment section, because like I always say, this is YouTube. I'm not really in a competition here on YouTube. You know, we're all here to pass along information. I don't really view it as a competition. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to pass along information. So if you have information as well, be sure to share it below. If you know of any specific credit cards that are actually good cards and can benefit people who are new to credit and credit cards, then drop it below in the comment section. But getting further into the video, I want to talk about something. Recently, I did a poll. Actually, I did it yesterday. And the poll was asking, what credit score range are you currently in heading into the new year, into 2023? And you know, majority of the people, they said they're between a 700 and a 799, which is good. You know, that means that majority of the people who participated and who watched this channel have a credit score that's in a good range. But I do sense a little lack of transparency when it comes to these polls, because the lowest percentage of the poll are people with 600 credit score or less. And I know for a fact there are people who watch this channel who have a credit score of 600 or less, and I know that by the questions they ask and the comments that they leave. So if you do have a credit score that's less than 600, this channel is also for you. This is not one of those channels where you only can have good or excellent credit to listen. This channel is specifically for people like you. Actually, it's for everyone, but it's for people like you, and I'm going to tell you why. I started off with a poor credit score. So with me starting off with a poor credit score, I relate to you. I understand how it feels to be in the poor credit score range, and you can work your way up. Even people who left comments on the poll, if you check out the poll, you'll see that even people who left comments, some of them came from below a 600 as well. So there's hope. Don't feel like you're not included, because you are. But getting into the cards that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about cards in a group setting, not specific cards. So the first type of card that you can start out with as a beginner is a secured credit card. And actually, I recommend this credit card for anyone who is starting out as a beginner with credit cards. I don't care if your credit score is currently in the 700s or the upper 600s. A secured credit card is a great way to start off. I always tell my subscribers, I look at a secured credit card as like training wheels, and it will basically teach you the basics of using a credit card, paying it off. It will teach you utilization. It will let you know how well you're using the credit card, because if you're using it well, your credit card will graduate. If you're not using it well, your graduation of your credit card will more than likely be delayed. So that's the cool thing about secured credit cards. It lets you know how well you've been using your card over a period of time. I started out with a secured credit card. Actually, I started out with two, and they both graduated within the same time frame. And that was one of the best things I did, because what it did is help me be able to understand how credit scoring works in relation to credit cards. It also helped me learn more about utilization and finding the proper utilization for my credit card that gets the best results. So it taught me all of those things. Of course, it's going to teach you about paying on time and not being late and things like that. But the other things you'll learn in regards to your credit score, those are great benefits. So a secured card is a great way to start out. I always recommend people who are new to credit cards to start out with a secured card. Another thing, I don't really have a lot of people in the 18 to 24 range that watch my channel. Actually, you are the least demographic who watches this Water Your Soil channel. And one thing that I do wish over time is that more people in that age range will start watching this channel and watching other channels in regards to credit scores and credit cards, because you may think you have a little cushion in that age range, but actually the earlier you learn these things, the better for you are. So another type of card that's good for beginners is a student credit card. They have student cards with Discover, they have them with Capital One, they have them with numerous banks. So student credit cards are a good way to start off, learn how to manage your credit card the correct way, see how it impacts your credit score, whether in a good way or a negative way, and you'll be on your way. So that's another type of credit card that's actually good for beginners. Other credit cards are your no annual fee credit cards. You want to find a good no annual fee credit card. Now here's the trick, and I like to share this with everyone. Try to find a no annual fee credit card and get approved for it with a credit card issuer that you plan on having other credit cards with. So you're basically going to be building a rapport over time. You have Chase. Chase have the Freedom Unlimited. If you ever plan on getting the Chase Sapphire cards or one of the Chase business cards, it's good to start off with that Chase Freedom Unlimited, because you can actually build up a rapport with Chase over time. Also, same thing goes with Discover. Same thing goes with Capital One. Capital One has a lot of credit cards that you can choose from, especially no annual fee, and that will help you out with building up that rapport and getting Capital One comfortable with approving you for other credit cards and even giving you a decent credit limit with those other credit cards. Other credit cards, and you know how I feel about American Express, is the Amex no annual fee credit cards. They have the Blue Cash every day. They have the Cash Magnet. Those are good credit cards to start off with American Express, because just like the other cards that I mentioned, you get to build up a rapport with Amex, and I did it this way. I started off with the everyday card with Amex, and I built up that rapport. And then it led to me getting the gold card, which in return led me into getting the platinum card, which in return led me into getting the business cards. So it's been a good relationship, and it all started with me building up that rapport from my everyday card with Amex. It was no annual fee, so try to stick with no annual fee credit cards. That way you don't have to worry about the hassle, because remember, you're just starting off and you're just learning about credit cards, how they work, probably utilization, and how credit cards actually impact your credit score on a month-to-month basis. So when you're just starting off, it's always a good idea to start off no annual fee. So when you work your way up and you build your rapport with these credit card companies, you'll then more than likely understand why it's good to start off at the bottom with either a secured credit card, a student card, or a no annual fee credit card. But anyways, if you're new here, I have tons of videos on how to increase your credit score, utilization, how to use credit cards, how to get a high credit limit, all different types of videos related to credit scores and credit cards. This is Water Your Soil. So if you're new here and you're feeling the vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on all notifications, that way you don't miss a future video. Also, this goes to all of you. Be sure to hit the like button. That's your way of showing support for this channel. Hit the like button. The algorithm loves when people hit the like button. But anyways, I wish you all a happy new year. I hope you continue to watch this channel. This is Water Your Soil. I appreciate every single one of you watching this video right now. I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right?